And welcome to The Price of Fame,
where we talk about fashion, art, music,
and entertainment.
I am Savage Rogers.
And I'm Mike Vegas. We have the beautiful Queen Isis in the building.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah, Isis. You know, Isis went to Jamaica.
Yeah, I heard.
I had a blast, y'all. I had a blast.
She has a tan. You see the nose of tan?
Do you see it? I'm bronze.
I mean, yeah, it's a bronze tan.
Like,
she looked the same
bronze.
complexion to me.
Yes. No more Brick City look.
What you say, Savage?
She looked the same complexion to me. I don't know.
You see how you try to play?
You know.
I don't see the tan.
I'm looking at a bronze complexion. Like she seemed like she just laid out in the sand.
I did.
Okay.
I got a foot rub on the raft, the clay rub, and everything.
Yeah?
Oh my God, it was everything.
Oh man, isn't that like it rejuvenates you?
Yeah.
It's like when you come back, you got
I feel like a new person, you know, a new attitude. I got a new attitude.
Where did you go in Jamaica? What part of Jamaica?
Montego Bay.
Okay.
And I stayed at the Rio hotel, all inclusive, adults only, so it wasn't no bad, kids running around and stuff. It was a good vibe, y'all. Yeah. Partying all night and stuff.
Oh, man. Good drinks?
The drinks be watered down.
Okay.
But the food, A1.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, it's like they killed the bird yesterday and they cooked it today. And
in the hotel or in the community?
Listen, the hotel community, they
Oh, yeah?
They in cahoots.
That's
that's what happens. They really...
It's so good.
Kill the animal the same day.
And I only went for 3 days. That was a teaser. I would never do that again.
So tell me this. Did you go to Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yo.
Because, Jamaicans always say,
the hype is real.
Kentucky Fried Chicken is the best chicken ever.
Like here, I haven't eaten KFC here in a long time. But there, it's super fresh. Seasoned different, like it almost tastes like I cooked it, like a home cook, that it was made with love.
Oh, so you're saying so you can cook? I
definitely could cook.
I'm not gonna lie, I think that it's a mental thing. I think because they keep saying it so much, like, oh, it's so good when you come to Jamaica, it makes you think in your mind that it's different.
But I trust her judgment.
Listen,
it's the same chicken.
Do you eat Jollibees here? You ever had their chicken?
Yeah, I had it before.
All right. That chicken is good. I thought it was good until I had KFC chicken. I would never eat Jollibee's chicken.
No, Jollibee's is really not good.
No, it's not. But you could tell that chicken is a little iffy. The KFC, you could tell it's real chicken. Like, I
mean,
so
people talk about it. People really talk about it.
I thought they was, over exaggerating too. But when I went there and we had to be there before 1 p.m. because the line was ridiculous.
Oh, seriously?
Even in the drive-thru, like cars, you would have thought the president or somebody was in there. Like it was crazy. It was an hour wait in a drive-thru.
Oh wow!
So imagine inside.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, but the hype is real. It was nice. Good. It was worth the wait, and I ate everything. I cleaned my bones, everything.
That's cool. That's cool.
Let me ask you something. When you was out there, did you see any locks?
Did I see any locks?
Of course, come on. That's a crazy question.
Yeah.
Authentic ones, not people who just came from America.
That's a crazy question.
Not
You're
people
you're not gonna see locks.
Not the faux locks. Not people who
I'm talking about real locks.
The men had locks, but the women ain't gonna fight. The women.
I told you.
They got like this little tiny ponytail, like it ain't got no hair. All the majority of them women out there is like.
Yo, hold on. The people that work in the hotel.
Yeah, the hotel. Even in the street, it's like they got the tightest little. Like they put all of their thoughts into the ponytail, and it's like a little.
I told you.
It's like a little peach. All of the women in Jamaica, like most of them, is bald headed. Like I don't know. I ain't lying.
I'm
not lying.
After they watch this, you're gonna be bald headed because they're gonna be tight.
I do my own hair, baby.
No, they're gonna be trying to pull it out. They're gonna be tight.
No, I'm just saying the edge. I'm a hairstylist. I know what I know.
No. Yo,
the men had dreads. The women didn't have much.
I thought you don't supposed to call it dreads anymore, right? Then they say like dreadlocks is offensive. So you just call it locks.
That's what they say. Yeah, they say dreadlocks are offensive. That's what some people say. A lot of people say. But I mean,
because of the dread, the word dread in it is a negative connotation.
Thing.
Right. It's a negative connotation.
I mean, I never knew that. I mean, I know it's a thing.
This is my first time ever hearing that.
Yeah, so when do you think it went from like a religion like Rastafarian to like fashion. Like people just wear it as fashion. Like I can't remember the first person who had like a non-Jamaican. I'm trying to think the first person in the industry who had like locks.
Lil Wayne.
Busta.
Busta's
Well,
Jamaican.
Busta's Jamaican.
Oh.
Lil Wayne's not Jamaican.
Lil Wayne's not Jamaican, but
he's
is he the first artist you can remember?
Outside of Busta, yeah. I'm trying to really think back. The
Yeah, I'm
Fuji
trying to
niggas
think
had
too.
locks, right?
Oh,
The Fuji niggas, not the Fuji niggas.
KRS-One, did he have locks?
Nah.
Nah,
was
KRS-One
those?
never had that.
Did he have some?
Yes, he
That's-
did.
He had locks.
He-
KRS-One?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He did. Oh,
He
look.
100% did.
He
You
does.
from the Bronx and you didn't even know that.
I
Look,
didn't say.
Listen,
I didn't say he didn't. You said that.
you say he didn't.
Come on, man.
He
You
did.
trying
they just were they long? Did he ever have long ones? Or he had like the struggle locks?
to struggle locks.
Yeah, the struggle lock.
It wasn't really long now.
Right.
They was, they were shakeable.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother has locks. He looks like Bob Marley. My brother could have played Bob.
I could believe that too.
Yeah, he does.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah, I don't know. Like I remember Busta with it. Like you said, KRS had it.
Who else had
Lil Wayne.
locks?
Lil Wayne,
Wayne
that's
had
what's up,
locks.
Lil Wayne.
He still got it. They struggling now.
After that, it was like everyone had locks after that.
Right.
I know a lot of people in
got it.
Miami, they had locks.
Now they
Yeah,
have
locks.
wicks instead of the locks, the individuals. Now they're combining the locks together and making like big chunky.
Oh, yeah, I
they call
saw
those
that.
wicks now, and
Yeah.
a lot of people
Didn't,
are getting those.
Is that what
I like
Kodak
them.
Black
They-
Yeah, I
had?
like the way it
Yes,
looks.
I
Some
like it
people
when
they do
neat,
look good. Yeah.
they look neat and clean.
Yeah, I really like
They
that.
look good. They
Yeah.
look
Is that
good. I
what
don't-
Kodak Black had?
He started that out.
Kodak,
Yeah,
right?
Kodak. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the first person I saw with.
I seen some with some really neat ones. I'm talking. I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
how,
nice shape
how do they
up
make them
and-
so flat and just really like? It looks really neat.
Yeah.
But you know what's the problem with that is like you got to really really keep your dreads, your locks. You got to really keep them clean.
Yeah, but
If you don't-
it's kind of hard to keep them clean. That's why you have to detox.
Yeah,
You
all
have
the
to
time. I would do it
detox.
if that was me. Once a month, I would do a detox.
Yeah.
Once a
Yeah,
month.
it's crazy.
Because you got to think you're sweating,
Yeah.
then it's drying up, then you're sweating
Right.
again,
And
then
then
drying up.
depending on what type of work you do, what if you do construction or something, you
Oh,
definitely got to
man.
detox like every 2 weeks. Like
Yeah.
for sure.
And what's crazy is I think you really don't even think about how important your hairstyle is. Like even to other people.
Yeah.
Like what your hair looks like make people think about you a certain way.
Well,
Like
that's true.
Jay-Z with a Caesar and now Jay-Z with locks. I feel like they're two different people.
You think so?
To me,
Jay-Z has wicks.
I
for
think
example.
he's the same person.
you think so?
Yeah. They just
I mean, he's the same person, but to me,
they
it's
just
like
respect him regardless because of his money.
it-
He respect him before that.
right. But it gives
But-
off a different thing. It gives off more of an artistic
So you're telling
like,
me
vibe.
a person?
like you think of like Basquiat now when you see Jay-Z.
Oh, okay.
And before you thought, oh, I'm clean cut, I'm getting money. Now, even though we know Jay-Z got the money, you really don't think of it like that. You think of it like, oh, artistic Jay-Z. Like
And
he's
his locks, I think they're wicks. They're smaller wicks.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even look that neat. But he's still, for some reason, I mean, I guess because it's just him, that
Mm-hmm.
it's like, since he's wearing it like that, other people feel comfortable to not wear theirs as neat. Because,
Right.
like, if Jay-Z is doing it, then I could do it too. That's, that's just what I feel like.
You know what's so funny? Your hair has to be in place to a certain degree.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have enough swag and you have enough confidence about
Yeah.
yourself, you could wear anything.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of times, how your hair looks creates a lot of that. Like your hair, your dress code,
You think
like
so?
the way you look.
Personally,
Yeah,
my
a lot of people.
hairstyle is my outfit. Like it's
Right.
like the start of my outfit.
it-
My
it
hair
creates,
is not
like,
done.
the-
Nothing else matters. Like honestly.
I think all stylists should keep their hair done.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They should keep their hair
For
done
sure.
because you're a
Your business.
presentation of an example of what the person could be.
right.
Right.
And they're looking at you like, wow, she's always sharp. I like the way her hair is.
Right.
I like this. You know what I'm saying? This barber, he's always clean. He's always well kept.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
It's
I
like
want to go to
that.
him.
It's like
Gotta
that
look like you
saying,
care
like,
about
why would I get a
Yeah.
why would I get a personal trainer that's out of shape and eating donuts?
Right.
Like, why am I gonna get? Like,
That's true.
You can't. You know what I mean?
That's
So if
true.
I go to a barber or a stylist, I want them to look neat, professional. Like,
Yeah.
And that's crazy because you have some stylists that they are super talented, super dope, but they just don't keep up with themselves.
Yeah, I know.
And it's crazy that they are. What I feel and what I see as stylists, we attract us. Like we attract
Yeah,
people
you're a magnet.
like certain people, like my clients, like is the people that I know I could deal with. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people that I wouldn't mind being around,
Yeah.
people that I could kick it with, on
that's
a
true.
certain degree.
That's true.
But
Your
I feel like you
energy.
attract who you are.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Your
You attract-
energy is going to
It's
attract
true.
the same energy.
Right.
And that's you're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
You're absolutely right. I mean, I feel like I want to know, as far as women, like it was stages at one time. One time it was like all natural. You used the curling iron or the hot comb, and that was that. You made sure in the morning you got up, you put that hot comb in your hair. You
Or
put
was
that,
getting
you know what I'm saying,
relaxer,
a curling
making
iron.
sure you was getting a perm.
You know what I'm saying? You doing whatever you got to do to go to school or go to work. You got up early in the morning to get yourself together.
And you was wearing your real hair.
Yeah, exactly. And then all of a sudden, it started the short hairstyles. Nita Baker,
Yeah.
Holly Berry.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people wearing short hairstyles.
Nia Long.
Really,
Yeah,
Nia
Nia
Long
Long
had
for
a nice
sure.
short hairstyle. Yeah, that was really those are the most popular ones that
Halle
had
Berry.
even I'll say Holly Berry.
Even when Rihanna came out,
even
For sure. Because we all had Rihanna
Vanessa
hairstyle.
Williams both Vanessa Williams had short hairstyles.
Yeah.
Both Vanessa Williams had short hairstyles. A lot of people had short hairstyles.
Right.
And then weave came in.
Yeah, Weave
And I'm like,
Wonder.
who made weave popular?
You know what's crazy? Weave's been in.
Well, of course, weave's
Yeah.
been in,
Extension's
Yeah.
been in, but
but who made it popular?
you saying like in
Right.
the
Because
like
I
in,
know they used to do it in the movie sets
Right.
and just,
Right.
Like the lace fronts, who made that popular? Like
Yeah.
the lace, like word.
Now that's getting. I think to me, I mean it's a good thing. It helps a lot of women out and everything, but some people take it too far.
People are taking it too far because
some
now
of
you
them be
got
looking crazy.
little girls in high school and with wigs on. That I'm not
Little
feeling
girls,
Some
I
of them
seen
be
a
looking
little.
crazy.
I
I'm
seen
not
an
feeling that.
elementary.
Yeah,
Wearing
and
a-
then the mothers is. I mean, it's different, all right. You have some children who have cancer. You have some children who have
That's
alopecia.
different.
That's different.
That's
But
exception.
then these other little girls with their nails, their hair, they're looking older than me now.
Yeah.
Like it's getting spooky.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's getting spooky for
How-
real.
so
and then
you
they give bad wigs.
you know what? I don't want to
The
sound.
Yo, the wigs do not
Beauty
look
supply
right.
store wigs. Stop going to the beauty supply store and getting wigs. If you need a wig, come holler at me. You come to me if you need a wig. Y'all
that's
really
true.
be wearing Cynthia. I call
Hell
her synthetic
yeah.
wigs. I call them Cynthia.
How
Why
much
you
is
got
a good wig? How much does a good
a
wig
good
cost?
wig is
Three, four?
300 and more,
Okay.
and that
3
wig
and
is gonna
4?
last you about 2 to 3 years or more
that's
if you
crazy.
take care of it. That's
But
a
you got to
good
bring it back to
investment.
her so she can maintain it and wash it and all
like,
that.
come on, y'all be going to beauty
Yeah.
supply store buying the plastic
okay,
wigs,
this is good.
and then the bottom be looking crunchy. I don't
This
like
is gonna
that.
sound ignorant, but I don't know. So Isis, can you install a new lace front every day if you want to?
I do.
What?
You said, can I install?
No, on yourself. Like, can women change it every day?
See
you
me
can't.
change
Yo,
my wig
There's
plenty of
girls.
times
There's girls who has mannequin heads in their house
Right.
with a different wig.
on each of them.
How does the
man
lace
can.
front install? Like what holds it to your head?
Okay, so what you'll do is I braid my client's hair down like all the way back.
Right.
So that it could just be to the flattest point. You want to try to create a bald head before you
Okay.
put the wig on.
So it doesn't
you'll
look bumpy. Got it.
Exactly. So you braid the hair down, then you put on a cap, like a stocking cap,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll like melt the stocking cap until the person's.
Oh, my God.
You spray it down, and then you put makeup to blend in with
Oh,
the
my
skin
God.
tone. And once you do that, you
It's
look
a
like you got a
process.
whole. Yeah, it's a process, and then you got a baldy.
Yeah.
After that, you put the wig on. Once you put the wig on under that cap, it's gonna look like your scalp.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what you're doing, because not everybody
Oh, my
know what
God.
they're doing. But that's how
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one day I could do like a little demo.
Yeah, you should let her do one on
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna do
On-
yeah, for
on
real.
me?
That'd be nice, yo.
Yo, Mike, tell him
And you
I've
gotta
done.
bleach the
I did
ends
a
because
man
he's
wig
real light
before.
skinned.
Tell him about the man wig at the
You
old
know-
shop. I did
Yeah.
a
You
man.
know it's crazy. I
did a
shouldn't
man
even.
lace
I shouldn't
wig
even be
before.
bringing this
Yes,
back
you
up.
did.
I shouldn't
did
even
a-
be bringing this back up. But you remember I had the Dominican blowout.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Everyone's like, "Oh, you got a perm?" I'm like, "Nah, I went to I got a Dominican blowout."
Nah,
But
nah.
men
had
get
it.
lace fronts too.
Yeah, you do.
I've done men lace fronts
Yeah.
and all of that.
I'm sure.
Completely transformed.
Because a lot of
Completely
dudes don't. A lot of dudes be like bald headed and don't want to let it go.
No,
Well, a
for
lot
real.
of guys are going to Turkey now.
Yeah, going to Turkey and getting.
If I was that concerned about my hair, I would
Yeah,
go to
I got
Turkey.
a boy who went to Turkey. He went to Turkey and got his hair done.
Yeah, I would go to Turkey. I don't have a problem with anybody.
Tory
I
Lanez
think
got
a
his
lot of
hair
women that
line
lose
done,
their
right?
hair on the side of their head, right here, they lose it. They a lot
That's
of women lose
traction.
it.
That's
right
traction
here.
alopecia from pulling and just doing certain
Yeah.
hairstyles over
But
and
Tory
over.
Lanez
again.
got his done, right?
Yeah. You should
Then-
get. I think a lot of women should go to Turkey if you're that concerned about your you know, the edges and right here and all right here. Go to Turkey, get it done.
What do they do? Is it like a is it like a
They
tattoo
take
or is
hair
it like
from the back and plug it into the front.
Okay, so they
Hair from
plug
hair
it
follicle.
like one by
They
follicles.
pull them out, put it on the side, pull them out, and then reinsert them.
Yeah, one of my boys went
Inside.
and now he
That's
has
a
hair
lot.
again.
Huh?
That's dope.
One of my boys did that and now he has hair again.
Yeah.
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 I think Jada Kiss did that and he just lied to us because Jada Kiss ain't have no hair. Jada
Yeah,
Kiss
bald
was
head.
bald.
You think so? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was a crazy era too, the bald head era. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Michael Jordan, the Onyx, the Tupac. It had to, you know.
Yeah.
You had dudes
The
just one.
Tyrese?
You had the Tyrese.
Tyrese.
I think Onyx made it popular.
I think so too.
I think Onyx was the first one to really come out with a bald head.
right.
Yeah.
I wonder if they didn't have sticky
Who
fingers.
Onyx from Moesha?
Fredro, let us
Onyx?
know.
Wait, no, I'm
Did you
bugging.
guys have hair?
But I'm thinking
No,
of-
he was in Moesha.
Yeah.
No,
See,
no.
Yeah, but I'm saying you who's
I said,
Onyx from Moesha?
Yeah.
Onyx.
I'm just.
But
you
she
know,
knows him from Moesha. She don't know the
Time to
music.
get live,
It's not,
live.
yeah.
She's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but Moesha.
he was
That's cute.
Moesha. Yep, Q from Moesha.
Yeah.
That's my.
But
era,
I think they
okay?
were the ones who really made bald
Yeah.
heads.
I wonder if they had hair then, or if they was like going bald or something back then.
Onyx had dreads at one time. They had
What?
blonde. Their hair was blonde. They had blonde hair.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember. They used to be barbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know they was in like Southside a lot.
No, they used to work at the what's the New Tribe?
Okay. That's
Like,
crazy.
Right around the corner.
Yeah. That's crazy. They had hair. I never seen no hair.
Yeah.
Even when you go back to the video that 50 was in the video, they was already bald headed. Their first album, they was bald headed already.
No, I'm talking about before that.
Yeah. That's
They
what I'm
was
saying. It
rapping
had to be.
before that.
It had to be before that.
They should be barbers and stuff. Yeah, I mean, hair is a big thing, and I mean, there's nothing. Remember the Jerry curl?
Oh,
Yeah. With Easy E,
Oh my
Ice
God.
Cube. The Jericho definitely started on the West Coast. It had to start on the West
I don't
Coast.
know.
It had to.
Why you say that?
Because that's who I remember having it first.
Who? NWA?
Yeah.
Oh, you must be out your
Not NWA, but from the West Coast. That's why they used to
So
wear it.
who had it first?
Before we wore it, the West Coast was
who
wearing
had it?
Jericho.
You said you remember a rapper, and I know a lot of women way before that in the 80s.
You're
in
right.
the 80s.
No,
they
you're
had-
right. You're
Yeah,
right.
man, they had a lot of people who had Jerry curls. I don't know
You're
where
right.
it started.
Remember
but
coming to America?
They had
that.
they had the Wave Nouveau. I don't know if you know about that. They had the Wave Nouveau. They had the S curl. They had the Jerry
S
curl.
curl.
S curl is different than the Jerry
Yeah,
curl.
yeah. My
Jerry
cousin
curl, you
used
put
to
the
get
rollers
the-
in,
he used to get
you
the
gotta
S
sit
curl.
under the dryer, and it stinks like crazy.
Oh, that's like the not a perm. Well, yeah, like a texturizer.
Well,
What that guy be doing sometimes and be having the whole
which one?
the guy that be coming to the
Just
salon.
call his name out. We want to know.
I don't even know his name, but
Okay.
it's a
'Cause I wanna know.
stylist that comes to the salon and every now and then, and he does this
He still do
service.
Yeah, he does a Jerry curl,
Jerry curl.
and that stays in your hair a lot longer.
That's
than
crazy.
The
and
S
it be
curl.
that thing.
Yo,
oh
it
Lord,
be
it's
I
smell
remember. I remember my mom. If anybody came over with a Jerry curl, she'd be like, "Don't sit down,"
greasy.
because
Oh, yeah.
they'll leave that
let
spot
your
on your couch.
soul
You'd be like, "Don't
You
sit."
hug somebody, your whole face be greasy.
Just let your
Your whole
soul
face,
glow.
the pillows, you smell
Yo,
like
that was a crazy
gel,
era.
styling gel.
They used to take the activator around. Be
Yo,
like,
all the girls you used to talk
Oh
to,
my
they used to have
God.
this Jerry curl smell. You used to be like,
no, that's crazy.
Come on,
the
man.
Jericho was a crazy
And
time.
then it used to be, you could tell when the Jerry curls is leaving because they have a little
When it's
afro
leaving.
and then it'd be curls on the top of the head.
It's coming back. They're gonna bring that back.
Nah, that ain't coming back.
It better for what?
That ain't coming back.
It's
Yeah.
coming back. The Afro too. The Afro was in the 70s.
Well, the afro
And-
never went anywhere.
Yeah.
But
Luda
that's
had
'cause-
the fro. Luda's fro was crazy.
Yeah, Luda had a
Luda's
fro.
fro
Luda had
was
a lot of
crazy.
hairstyles.
He had a lot of
His
but the fro was
braids.
crazy.
Yeah, the
That's what
braids.
he's most known for. The fro with the
You talking about with
sideburns.
the movie, but he was known for them braids because his stylist, she's dope.
Okay.
She's really good. Him and Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
They really
Iverson
made braids.
started the
Put me-
fishtails though. He didn't start it, but he
fishtail,
he
yeah.
definitely made like the
You talking about the way
We
Yeah.
call them the Iversons.
yeah, we call him the Iversons. You named it the Iversons because it's so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
That's definitely he owns that lane.
There's a lot of girls who be traveling. They travel in braiders and they go around.
You know who I haven't seen get their hair braided? Maybe they haven't. Ice Spice, her fro. I haven't seen her fro braided.
She hasn't got it braided, but she definitely got a wig on. She had put a wig on.
What you mean, like a cap?
No, she had like a lace front.
Oh, but not
okay.
a fro wig.
Not
You saying
like
like...
I don't listen. I don't even know if the fro is really her hair.
You sure it's not just a
I'm
blowout?
not 100%. I'm not sure.
Her long hair could be a blowout. She could just blow the fro
I
out.
think by this time she would have showed us how long her real hair is. Like just to show you guys, hey, this is my real hair. Like, I think she would have done that by now. Honestly, like her hair has been a topic for a while, so I think she would have shown us.
But just like
if
you
her
said,
natural hair was
your
long.
hair is like an accessory. Mm-hmm. She could probably do the same thing. She probably has hair under her head. You have a lot of hair under your head.
Yeah, but I show it.
You do.
I show it. I could wear a short hair. I could wear a short haircut. I could wear a weave. I could shave it all off. Wear baldy. I'm not afraid to.
You did that before. Didn't you do that before?
Caesar. Yeah, I did that before.
I remember you did that.
And I did that before we even met. I had
Yeah, I
a
remember
Caesar
you
when I
was
in
all
college.
natural. You you didn't
used
shave
to
your
get the
armpits.
design.
None of that.
She was like
You didn't
that.
shave your armpits. You was
like this.
all natural.
When I first met her, she did have hair on her. It was like she had a tank top on. I was
That's
like,
a tank top
And
and
I had
a
the
fro.
I had the beads.
She's Mother
the
I
Earth.
had the
fro-
bird. You
She's
had the
Mother
box
Earth.
braids with some beads
Mother Earth.
fro
dangling,
hanging
right?
out in front of the underarms. I'm not gonna front. Women, I hate that underarm hair.
Yo, you better not do that.
Yo.
Women,
Don't do that.
I don't like it. It's
What
disgusting.
you mean don't do that? You saying don't do that like... What you
No,
mean?
Shave it.
don't
I
have no
thought you
hair
was-
in
I
your
thought you were
arms.
saying you like that. Like,
Nah,
don't do that.
Nah,
Don't
man,
touch
I don't
it.
want no hair in your arms.
Please shave that off.
Just shave that off.
And then the hair, it holds like odor.
Yeah, bacteria.
You gotta shave that off. It ain't caveman times.
I
We
like
got clothes
natural,
now.
but damn, that's too natural.
That's too natural
Yeah,
because
that's
it's gonna have a stench to it.
They gonna start braiding
after
the hair.
a long day.
Nah, man.
Start
nah.
braiding their underarm hair.
Yeah, that's. Nah, I'm
Speaking
good.
of braids, though, I like all these old rappers now got these like little twisty braid things.
What are you talking about?
Like T.I. got it, Nas got
They
it.
box braids.
They-
Nas
they get
got
it.
braids?
Yeah, Nas got a little
I thought Nas
twisty.
had dreads.
You mean locks?
Is he locked? Is they locks?
yeah.
Nah, I think he got a little
don't-
twisty
Yo,
things.
nowadays they probably just 2-strand twists. Like some people just be doing
these
twists just to
these-
see how it looks because locks is too permanent.
Yeah,
for people.
these grown men now, they're like, oh, let me show them I'm
Yeah,
not
they
bald. Let
wanna
me
shake
twist
they
my hair so I
dreads.
can look younger. I might get some though, but
Sexy Red got people wanting to shake their dreads. Shake them dreads.
I
Shake them
guess so.
dreads.
But now you got all the old men. I think they think it make them look young. They're like, oh, I don't want to cut my hair off.
These older guys don't want to. They don't want to.
Let it go.
Be
Yeah, they
older.
gotta
They don't want
give it
to.
up, man.
They don't want to be
Let
their
it go.
age.
Stay in your lane, man. Don't try to be like a young dude. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You gotta stay in your lane.
So-
Yo,
Speaking of staying in your lane, what do you think about like dyeing your beard or dyeing your hair?
as far as what?
It's like far as old dudes. You just said like old
Dyeing your
dudes stay in
beard,
your
what?
lane.
What color?
Back black.
Brown. What's wrong with that?
Back the color it is.
I don't see a problem with that.
Why you don't just stay in your lane and stay your
No,
age?
what I mean
though?
by staying in your lane, you trying to do the crazy, the dances like the young dudes.
Right.
You trying to dress like the young dudes. Stay in your lane, man.
But
If
why
you
I
were
gotta
corny,
dye my beard?
thing is, when you were young, if you were corny,
Stay
don't
corny.
try to get hip. When you
Now,
you-
that's true.
You can't shake corny.
Now, that's
You're
true.
corny then, you're gonna be corny now.
No, that's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? A dude that wasn't corny knows that, yo, I'm gonna stay in my lane. There's a lot of fly gear for an older dude.
It's true.
There's a lot of fly gear out here that you don't even got to worry about. Yo, go ahead, do that. Because all the Burberry and all that, the stuff that they're wearing, they have another side of that.
They do.
Everything
like a more
that you
mature
buy in the
side. Yeah,
store,
yeah.
from Gucci to Balenciaga and all that,
It's so many designers we never even
They have
heard of.
Balenciaga that you won't even like a young kid won't wear, but they
Yeah, it's
have
true.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More low key Balenciaga,
No, it's
more
true.
low key
Yeah, yeah.
everything.
Something where you don't even know it's Balenciaga.
Yeah, you don't even know it's
That's true.
Balenciaga.
You wear stuff like that where it don't have the name, just
Yeah, I do,
No,
but
calm-
I don't know
calm
why
stuff.
you brought me into
I'm
that
just saying you a
equation.
fly guy. I be paying attention sometimes, but your stuff don't always,
I
have.
don't know if she's trying to call you old or I don't know what
I know.
she's
What
yeah.
are you talking, Savage? What you talk about?
Yo, but I just that was the way she slid
She
that in
said-
there.
I'm just
She was
saying.
Like,
wow.
yeah, you be doing that too.
Yeah, you be doing that.
You
Yeah,
old too.
you be hiding the labels. You don't be wanting
Yeah.
people to know you got money, but you got money. Like, you do stuff like that.
Okay.
And Savage, you just a walking mannequin. You just a. It's me.
Hey man,
You
listen.
just a
Somebody gotta
mannequin.
do
What
it.
you got on right now?
What you
Look
told
at
us
your
last week, that was kind
blueberry.
of crazy, but it's all good.
Somebody gotta
She
do
said,
it.
when I go in stores and they follow you around, they don't do that to me because I don't look broke.
Yeah,
I
like
don't.
I was like, oh, okay.
You see my ring? They know what time it is. They follow me because you know what? They be like, he has the money.
hurry up and buy.
pour him a glass of champagne. They go to the back and start pulling the bottles out.
Oh man.
What you feel about my man
Who?
6'9", the rainbow hair?
Oh God.
I like 6'9".
I like style.
No, I'm gonna go
6'9"
first.
is
No,
my dog.
outside of all that,
6'9"
I
is
like
my man.
6'9".
What you like about him?
I like his whole makeup. He did his own thing. He didn't try
He
to
did.
be like nobody else as far as style. Now, him being down with a gang, everybody's trying to be down with a gang.
Right.
Gang members don't really want to be in gangs. They just in gangs because they have to be in gangs.
Right.
They're part of the environment.
Right, he did it more like I think he did it
Dudes-
more for a protection aspect.
But a lot of dudes do that.
Right, a lot of the dudes that's in the gang do
Yeah.
that. They're in the gang
Yeah,
because
in the
they,
game for protection.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But aside from that, I like the rainbow hair. That he solidified himself to be in the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am 6'9".
Right.
I'm not like any one of you
And
guys.
it's true. No one else was. No
Nobody.
other dudes out here with the rainbow hair like
There's
that.
no one
And
like
I
him.
had a few clients that actually had a wig the same color as his hair. Like he definitely was a trendsetter.
Yeah,
so
if that situation wouldn't happen with him, they would have made a lot of money.
He'd have been
He
huge.
would have been, I mean, mega big.
Yeah.
I
He's
believe
big
so.
right now outside the country.
Right,
Yeah.
But
outside
he
of the
would have
country,
been
but he'd have been
huge.
Yeah,
here.
he'd have been huge.
Huge, but he just went
Yeah.
too far. He didn't have the right people around
Right.
him.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, it happens. I feel like, you know, as far as the colorful stuff, I think Little Kim might have been the first one to
100%
really
with
start
the
that.
wigs.
That's
She
a
started
Little
it
Kim is
for
a
sure.
trendsetter of a lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of things.
The way a lot of these girls dress, the way a lot of these girls hair, you know what I'm saying? As far as the colors,
it's true.
styles, she had every hairstyle you can imagine, from short
true.
hair to long hair
Color,
to
yellow,
the colors
orange,
and yellows.
greens.
She was really like a trendsetter.
You can watch the video. What was
Yeah.
it? What was the video? The with her and Little C's.
Yeah, the dun.
Yeah, I can't even think of the name of the song. We should be ashamed of ourselves.
Right. Like, come on
Christian
now.
Dior.
No.
Damn. No, yeah, that was a song. It was,
True, but you still don't pay me. Is it that one?
Yeah, that's it.
But you don't pay
Yeah,
me no attention.
yeah.
Listen, okay.
so
And
she's
his
a friend.
girlfriend's
Got the
lynching.
other girl every day of the
I
week.
can't wait to watch this whole
But she had.
Hey,
Yeah, but she
I mean, I know the song.
she had,
We don't know the
she
song.
had all the wigs.
Yeah, she had all the
Yeah,
wigs.
she had all the
She had
wigs.
all the
the
wigs.
flavors.
And the
She-
videos were crispy.
No.
Hype Williams did his thing back in the
Yeah.
days. Little X did his thing back in the
Yeah, for
day.
sure.
The videos were crispy.
And you know how many people like did her photo shoot over, like recreated
Oh,
that
yeah, no
photo
question.
shoot with the
That's how
lollipop.
you-
Even
yeah.
Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Nicki
Nicki
Minaj
Nicki
did it over.
Minaj.
Then somebody else did it over. It was like
few
about
people.
3 or 4 different female rappers that did that,
For sure.
a few
that cover
people
over.
was definitely
They paying on, you know what I'm saying? They
Paying
paying
homage.
homage to Nicki. I mean to
Kim.
Little Kim.
Yeah, so since you brought up Nicki, we might as well talk about her since you
No,
brought
Nicki's
it
a
up.
trendsetter too.
She-
Yeah. Like
can't take her away from
I
Nicki.
think she was the one that I remember with, like the longest weave.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
front.
like her
Before
weave was
Nicki
dragging the floor.
started doing her hair, so that was Remy. Remy was doing her hair with the blonde banging. That Remy started that certain hairstyles before Nicki, and Nicki kind of did
What
right.
about that? What
She
about that
Did
long
right,
weave
and that's
though?
when Nicki and Remy had their little beef because Nicki was stealing some of her hairstyles. I don't care what nobody say because Remy was out before her, and yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, if you
I'm
look
not
at-
gonna.
if you go back and look at some
I didn't really
pictures
pay
and stuff.
attention to the hairstyle. Well, I mean, you probably. I mean,
But
could be
Remy
true.
had her own look though. Remy,
Remy
had
had
the
her own look.
blonde, the little blonde
Remy had her
bang
own
with
look.
the crinkle. Like, she had her own look.
Yeah, she
She
did.
definitely did with that hair. She did.
She did.
And Remy had a long weave too, a 50-inch. She had listen.
I don't know.
know.
Nicki had it to the floor though.
So did Rem.
I don't remember that. That's crazy.
What about
I'm about to
Foxy?
pull
Did
it
Foxy have a
Foxy, I don't remember her hair ever being like a thing. I ain't
She had
gonna lie.
long hair, but I don't know if it was her hair or not. It might have been her
Who?
actual hair.
Who?
Foxy.
She
Yeah.
did, but her hair was never
What do
like
you
an
mean?
accessory. Her Foxy never had. I don't know.
You
like-
don't think Foxy don't have no hair? Why? Because she's black.
Did I say
She's-
that?
Excuse
She's
me.
from Trinidad.
Oh, I didn't say she didn't have
You
hair.
just-
Okay, I mean, that's what it sounded like you were saying. You would say, oh, okay, it was her real hair. She can't have real hair?
You know, man.
I'm
listen,
I'm just asking.
I didn't say
like, I
nothing.
think it was. We could, Fox, let us know. I think it was your real hair. We're going to have a,
possibility.
And she
possibility.
did have this one. Okay, I'm looking up some stuff with Foxy. I had to see because I don't remember her having multiple hairstyles, but she had a few.
she had a lot of hairstyles.
She had a few. She had like three hairstyles that's spread
Said
out.
3.
No, for real. Because when I pop up Foxy Brown hairstyles, it's the same 3 pictures. They don't have. It's not a lot.
yeah?
She don't have a lot of different hairstyles. Like that's one thing she, you know, she didn't really have her own niche.
I think Little Kim just like to push the envelope.
No, for sure.
And experiment with hair and just different ways of dressing.
Yeah, she 100% did.
She
And I think it matches the music, like the freaky music,
Yeah.
the hair and all of that. It gotta make sense.
now, to me, it's like everybody looks like a clone of everyone else, and they're trying to outdo everyone else instead of being themselves and being original. Just be yourself. Be yourself and say, let's try this, let's try that. But a lot of stylists are not really stylists, and a lot of hairstyles are not really. They're like, oh, well, what's her name had that? That'd be good. A real hairstylist, I'm going to tell you something.
It's true, because it's not really the artist. It's the hairstylist.
Yeah, and the stylist.
Yeah.
So think about this. A hairstylist and a stylist, a clothing stylist. If you're a real clothing stylist, we in 2024, I would go back to the 60s.
Like archives.
Yeah, what were they wearing? What were they wearing back then? Okay, so we tweak that and tweak this. This would be dope. If we, you know what I'm saying, we could tweak that and tweak this. Hairstylists, what were they wearing in the 70s or whatever? What were females wearing? Blah, blah, blah. Let's try this and tweak it, just enhance that a little bit.
Yeah.
Who would know anything like that right now in 2024? They'd be like, yo, that's crazy. Well, all you did was go backwards to go forward.
Right.
But some
now
designers do that. But it's just
the real good ones.
Yep, you're right.
Vision,
real good
The
ones.
really good ones.
The
Yeah,
real good ones.
Visionaries.
yeah, for
You're
sure.
not gonna just copy somebody that did it 3 weeks ago or last year.
Yeah, it's for
Right.
sure.
No, you got to have your own identity. And everything goes a circle. Everything goes in a full circle. You
No,
just
and-
got to go backwards.
Yeah, and I think that's why a lot of
tweak it.
people look alike, because the stylists, both the hairstylists and the fashion stylists, they they just copy everybody else that's already out, and everybody just looks alike.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like no originality anymore.
Yeah. You know, I like the way women dressed in the 70s. Like you look at movies or whatever, you be like, wow.
Yeah, they
that
dress-
wrap skirt.
They dress
You know who
kind of
brought
like
that to-
they kind of dress like Usher Raymond dresses now,
And
where
you
they got
ain't-
like the
you
blow
ain't
out
see
pants
no
and the
skin.
boots.
Huh?
I say you ain't see any skin.
Nah, but they look sexy.
Yeah.
They look real
I
sexy.
told you, if you look right now, you could pull up Usher's like latest pictures when he was out. Usher looks like a woman from the 70s.
What?
He
I'm
got.
not trying to.
You can pull it up. He got like the
Nah.
flare jeans
You
on.
pull it up. You
He
keep
got
Yeah, you
like
pull
that.
it up.
He
Yeah,
got
'cause
like
you
the.
tripping right now.
Okay.
Nah,
When you guys look
I
it
ain't
up,
gonna
you'll
do
see.
that, man.
But why would you?
No, I like Usher, but what
looks
I'm
like
telling you is
one of
he's
the
dressed like a
women
woman from the 70s now.
He wearing skirts?
He ain't wearing skirt. He wearing like the flare pants, and then he got the falling over the boot.
So he's looking like a
Then
man
he-
from the 70s.
Yeah, men with 70s wore bell bottoms.
Yeah.
You're right. They did. They had
So
the
why
chest out
woman?
too. So you're right.
Yeah, what you talking about?
So okay.
Like,
You tripping.
So the men and the women in the 70s used to share each other's clothes. My mom and dad used to share each other's clothes.
Well, their moms and dads are different. I don't know about that.
No, I'm telling you, they
Yeah.
did. They wore each other's like bell bottoms. They wore each other's.
are they wore the same
clothes.
size?
Yeah, they did then.
Wow.
They wore the same size.
Okay.
Yeah, not shoes, because my mom. No disrespect, mom. I'm sorry, but my mom got them feet on her. My dad got small feet. My mom got the feet, so they
she-
couldn't.
So they
Kicking
traded
ass.
feet.
She'll put her foot in your ass.
They traded
she-
feet.
So they couldn't share shoes, but she said they used to share clothes. So you gotta think the big butterfly collars was out.
I mean, you know, that's a little too much information. But I mean, it's
Right,
all
you
good.
just tell them all of
What
that.
are you talking about? You ever seen the Isley Brothers picture? Do you see the picture of the Isley Brothers from the
Yeah.
70s?
Yeah.
So you know how they dress. They look like
Oh.
Prince. Like they had on like the Prince blouses, and
Prince had his own identity.
for sure.
Prince stayed true to his identity. Didn't
Prince's
waver.
hair too was on point. You
Didn't
never
waver.
saw
He had a
Prince's hair
better.
messed
He had
up.
a better. His that set roll up boy like bang. Then he stayed
Yeah.
true to what he do, man.
He did.
Yeah.
Prince was official, but he was original, and
For
that was a whole thing in that region of the country. The way they dressed, that's how
Right.
they dressed over there. So it's like, you know, you didn't really see too many people trying to be like anybody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like people in Philly never dressed like people in New York.
That's true. Everyone was different.
Everybody
every
had
area
their own
had
style.
a different style. Yeah.
And that's how I think a lot of people now, if they really want to be, you know, original, then go backwards. Go backwards, and you could buy something that's right now and tweak it. Take it apart, put it back together, and tweak it, and you have your own
Right.
style.
Yeah.
You know, like you got to think about this. Remember, we had flat tops, we had mohawks, we had fade, we had what you call slopes. We had
the
gumbies.
Finger
We had
waves.
finger waves.
Oh my God.
We had everything, man. And some guys was wearing finger waves.
Girls
I know
was wearing
I
finger
seen
waves,
guys
yeah.
in Detroit wearing finger waves.
Yeah, the players, because Detroit always was known for like the Detroit players or whatever. So finger waves.
So hairstyles always been a thing, and you always wanted to, be original.
Right.
You know what's crazy?
And look good.
This is just my opinion. I don't think dark-skinned girls should be wearing blonde hair.
It depends on the tone. It depends on the color.
I'm not saying the color. I'm talking about you black as this damn
the mic
microphone.
stand.
Oh, you saying she gonna look like a beef patty?
I was just saying, they're blonde. It don't look right. You could have went a little darker. Looks more natural.
Yeah.
You ain't you're not an Aborigines.
Yeah.
You're not from Australia.
Yeah, that yellow blonde on the door. Yeah.
It looks crazy, bro. It don't even look right. You look. Come on. What happened to honey blonde? What happened to like a little darker? Like a little darker to make it look a little more natural. It's a possibility.
Right. So speaking on that, what do you feel about like the Kardashians with like braids, cornrows?
I don't have a problem with that because Bo Derek had braids, and who's a girl with Bo Derek, right?
Yeah.
She had braids. I don't have a problem. The braids you have here, what's wrong with braids?
And if you're
Is
gonna
that
deal with
an
a black
African
man,
thing?
why not tap into the roots?
Yeah.
But he said even before that, like they had braids.
Everybody wanna be like Mike.
But even so they can't wear braids, but black girls can wear weaves.
Right.
And they could straighten their
long
hair.
extension, yeah.
Blonde hair. And
You want to tap over into that, but they can't tap over into that.
Right.
I think it's a compliment.
Right.
I think it ain't nothing wrong. I like braids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Certain braids, it looks cool. If you know how to dress up braids, it'll look really, really dope. If you could dress. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's cool when white people have locks.
Huh?
I think it's cool when I see white people with locks.
I think it look good
I
too.
like the way the
Yeah,
way
I
that
think
they
it
hair
looks-
lock.
Well,
I love that look.
like I was telling Mike earlier, like Bob Marley was having.
that.
Long straight hair hanging down your back.
The majority of us don't have that. If you do, you know what I'm saying, you got to put a little bit of heat to that. My daughter hair is long, really long. She don't wear no weave. You just got to put a little, blow dry it, boom, it's straight.
Yeah.
Just blow dry it, boom, it's straight.
True.
But, other than that, it's like wavy and curly.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I mean, you can't, it's like it's hair, man. You got hair. Hair wasn't, you have hair, do what you do,
You right.
Just keep it clean, keep it right, and you're good, man. You good. I mean, look, I think hair, makeup,
How you feel about makeup?
I think they're doing overboard right now. They're ODing.
Yeah.
I think I don't have a problem with makeup.
But to wake up every day and have to do makeup, that's like a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot. And then you don't
That's a
understand
lot.
how much you're really messing your skin up. Like this, keep putting all of this makeup in your pores. You can't tell me you're cleaning it 100%
Your
every
pores
day.
can't breathe.
Can't breathe. And then
over time, that's gonna be a lot of wear and tear on your face.
Mm-hmm.
I thought like me, if you're going out to eat or whatever, put a little bit of lip gloss, a little bit of eyeshadow or whatever, and boom, you're out.
Right.
You know, of course, your eyelashes too.
Just need to enhance your beauty. You don't
because
need,
you're already beautiful. You don't gotta paint a whole nother face on yourself. Like,
yo, these girls be painting. They artistes.
Y'all about to get the women tight, so I'm not going to say
no,
nothing.
I'm not. It's not. Look,
I'm a
you
woman.
do what
I'm
you
saying,
do.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut
and
on
not
this
for
one.
nothing. You like you said, Mike, do what you do because you have some people who have a lot of scarring on their face, so they do it for those reasons. But then you have some girls who just want to look like the next girl. Like they doing it because
that's just crazy.
Somebody else. Like you're not the celebrity. Like you're not her. You don't have that same lifestyle. There's no reason why you every morning you spending another 2 hours on your face, and then you stink. Now let me stop.
That's a fact.
You worried about the wrong stuff, sis.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Get your hygiene together.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you another thing, and people might get mad. People might get mad, but I don't care. You go to get your body done, but your teeth are raggedy.
Yo.
But I mean, they could get their teeth done too.
Nah.
That should have been the first thing.
That should be the first thing.
That should have been the first thing. Because if I ever get any type of cosmetic, any surgery, that's going to be the first thing I do is get my teeth done. The first
thing you do is get that front grill because you're smiling in the guy's face.
Right.
You're smiling at your job. You're smiling all the time. You got to show your teeth. You're in meetings. You're doing this. You're doing that. You think they're looking at the butt or you know whatever and saying, oh well, yeah, she has a nice body, so let's get her a promotion. No, they're not doing
that.
And then go wherever else you want to go. So, get your priorities together, man.
Yeah.
For real. It's just, it is what it is, man.
Then they get you know what? That's a whole different topic.
You guys are pretty okay, whatever that topic is, we'll talk about it next week.
For real.
Next week on The Price of Fame, where we talk about fashion, art, music,
and entertainment.
Good night.